The Yoruba Nation leader, Igboho, is set to return to Nigeria. And when he comes, I think he has vowed to continue agitation for the Yoruba Nation as well, meaning that whatever they have done to him at Benin Republic, that is their own. He's ready to continue his mission, agitating for Yoruba Nation. Now, wow, this man, under the former Chief of Defense Staff, or rather Chief of Army Staff, this guy was raided, and where he was trying to leave Nigeria, they trapped him at Benin Republic, and now he has served a lot of period for detention in Benin Republic, and now he's trying to come back again to Nigeria. Okay, but meanwhile, now they can't they have refused to release him, and that is a very serious one. What is happening? Now they can't agitating for IPOP. Sunday Igboho is agitating for a Yoruba Nation. But now, Sunday Igboho has secured the release because all the Yoruba politicians who is in Yoruba land has put effort together, and they have prevailed on government of Benin Republic, and they brought him out. I know that one of the things is that Benin Republic is a more decent place, decent government system, and they didn't want to continue to hold him without evidence against his primary human right. Okay, but assuming Igboho was trapped in Nigeria and locked up, I tell you, probably would have been incarcerated like Nnamdi Kanu. This is a very bad one. So Igboho is set to come back to Nigeria, and when he comes back, I'm sure he's going to continue agitation for the Yoruba Nation. Yoruba Nation agitator Igboho Sunday is set to return to Nigeria, his lawyer has revealed. Yoruba Nation agitator, yeah, Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, okay, is set to return back to the country. His lawyer, Mr. Pelumi Olajengbesi, has revealed. Igboho escaped from the country in 2021 after operatives of the Department of State Services, DSS, raided his residence in Ibadan. An operation the security agency confirmed led to the death of 2 persons and the arrest of about 13 others. The DSS, through its spokesman, Dr. Peter Afunanya, said it carried out the raid after intelligence report revealed that Igboho allegedly stockpiled weapons in his house. It thereafter launched a manhunt for Igboho, who was subsequently arrested in neighboring Cotonou, Benin Republic, while trying to travel to Germany. However, addressing newsmen in Abuja on Friday, Olajengbesi said the embattled Yoruba Nation activist, who had since regained his freedom, would soon return back to the country. Igboho is doing very well, and he will soon be in Nigeria in a very ceremonial way. The arrangements are on, Olajengbesi told newsmen. He, however, lamented his inability to enforce a judgment that was delivered in favor of his client, a situation he said was made difficult by the fact that the consent of the Attorney General of the Federation must first be secured before security agencies could pay judgment debts. Now, while calling for a review of that provision of the law, Olajengbesi urged the federal government under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to rethink about people he described as freedom fighters. The lawyer maintained that people like Igboho, the detained leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, as well as the embattled convener of the Revolution Now protest, Mr. Omoyele Sowore, deserve to be listened to by the government. The government will not listen to them now because they think they are threatened by the presence of those people. That is the truth. This government is actually democratic dictatorship. I use that word because the dictatorship under democracy is even trying to be more serious and more difficult to handle than dictatorship under the military. It's unfortunate. He commended President Tinubu for his purposeful leadership drive, restructuring of the governmental policies and operational systems since assuming the office, adding that he has rekindled the hope of average Nigerians that government can serve the common good of the people. That is what That's what he's saying. That's what the lawyer is saying. But I don't see all these ones are just how do I put it? Sycophants praise for Tinubu, because I don't see it just like initial gragra. I don't see him doing anything that will benefit a common man. He's rather going to set up, in fact, he's going to be like, how do I put it? A Capone. Okay? He's going to lead Nigeria like a Capone. That's what I see. Look at what is happening now. DSS raiding offices of EFCC, ICPC, and CCB to clean up all incriminating records relating to Tinubu and his allies and aides. What does that tell you? Okay, empowering somebody like Asari Dokubo to continue behaving in a way that does not portray a positive national image. What do you have to say about that? Okay, so influencing INEC to rig election in a manner that has never been seen in the history of Nigeria. What do you have to say about that? Look at the crop of people in APC that are working with him. All the ministers that he's going to commission, all the special assistants and all the aides and his kitchen cabinet members are going to be members of his team. And those people would look at their integrity, look at their personality across the country. So praising Tinubu, I don't see anything good about it, because it's just too soon to tell. Okay, so now Igboho is coming back. So is he going to arrest Igboho again, or is he going to release Nnamdi Kanu? Because like this Igboho lawyer is saying, people like Omoyele Sowore, people like Nnamdi Kanu also need to be released, just like Igboho has regained freedom, and they need to be listened to because there's a reason they're agitating. Okay, and instead of listening to them, you rather want to arrest them and silence them. Is that the right thing to do? Buhari government had done it, and Tinubu said he will continue from where Buhari stopped. It means that he's probably going to do more. Okay, so let Igboho come back. I've had a different post. I've also seen a different post where Igboho said they will come back and they will continue the agitation for the Yoruba Nation. No going back, no stopping. So if he comes back now and he starts agitating again for Yoruba Nation, is he going to be arrested? If he decides again to continue to protect his people against Fulani herdsmen invasion, is he going to be arrested? Because the thing that actually led to raiding his house, they're just saying that they heard or they got intelligent information that he stockpiled arms in his house. Is because this guy did not allow Fulani herdsmen to have a field day at Ibarakpa in near Ibadan, also in Oyo State. Okay, so the guy stood to protect his people, and Buhari was against that, because Buhari already said that the fight against Boko Haram is a fight against the North, or attack against the North, and so he did everything to support Boko Haram and all the jihadists in the North, but did everything to incapacitate and annihilate the IPOB, ESN, and the Igbos and the Biafrans who are asking also for secession. So it's going to be a very terrible one, because if Tinubu continues from where Buhari stopped, it means that they want to clean up Igbos off the surface of the earth. Okay, and if it's truly continues from where Buhari stopped, it means that if Igboho comes back and decides to fight the Fulani herdsmen, he will be picked up again. That's what it means. This is a very bad one. So let Igboho first of all come back. Congratulations to him for securing his freedom. That is key. But again, let's see how much he can achieve agitating for the Yoruba Nation when he arrives in Nigeria.